For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check out g2a.com, and if you need any Ultimate Team coins, then head over to FIFA. The code CHES will get you a discount on both sites, and all links are down below. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 18 of the Career Mode Road to Glory here on FIFA 15. Yesterday we had some transfer targets, and today we're going to be trying to bring in some of said targets to the club. As you can see, the board have not necessarily accepted the 150 grand extra we asked for, but they have been able to give us an extra £103,800, which is very kind of them. The club is most definitely strapped for cash right now, but anything extra is always most welcome. We've been able to put that all into the wage budget so that we could either A, get some loan players in, or B, sign some players on a pre-contract, like, as you can see on your screen, Paul Downing, who's a 63 rated centre-back who has potential to get over 70 and could become one of our best centre-backs in the club, so long as he signs that contract and we're able to bring him in. So that's the plan. He's, of course, going to be an addition that won't join us until next season, but still, you have to build for the future in a road to glory, and that's exactly what we're trying to do with that particular signing. We're rejecting offers for Chris Dunn, and we're also rejecting offers for Kwesi Appiah, our best striker. They keep coming in around about the 700, 800,000 coin, Ultimate Team terms, £800,000 mark. As you can see, another one here from Notts County. We are rejecting them. I could just go reject all offers, but I do find it quite interesting to see where the offers come from, what sort of, how high up the football ladder teams are willing to come in and pay for him. See what sort of level other teams think he can play at, so we can know what sort of level we believe that he can help us get to. But as you saw there, we had to re-offer Paul Downing the contract because he wanted a higher squad role, which is fine. It's not a problem. I tried to offer him a lower one just to make sure that we could get him in and not have him be disappointed next year if he doesn't see as much first team football as I would like him to get. But it's not going to be a problem. He will get a lot of first team football, especially considering our starting right back. Starting centre-back there on the right-hand side, Michael Nelson, is now 34 years of age, and his stats are starting to drop off. So Paul Downing could be the man that steps in to fill those boots once we get to the second year. For now, though, we have to concentrate on the game at hand, which is a game against Accrington at home. Now, we went away to Wacky Stanley earlier on in the season and actually lost 1-0. They were down in 18th, 19th or 20th place, but they outperformed us, outplayed us, and got the result that they deserved from that game, a 1-0 win. Now, I may have gotten a penalty there, but the referee didn't give anything, and unfortunately Tom Champion's shot was well saved, and it wouldn't quite drop for Tom Elliott to be able to slot it into an empty net, so unfortunately we stayed at 0-0 for the time being. Tom Elliott, though, involved again into Harrison Dunk, got the man inside of him that he can play the ball into. Kwesi Appiah tries to smash it into the roof of the net, and unfortunately just gets a little bit too much elevation on it, and it flashes over the top of the bar. We were still having chances, still flying forward, as you might expect. We definitely want revenge against Daki for the result they got at the return fixture, but again their goalkeeper is on form with a good save, and again it evades Tom Elliott on the rebound. Unfortunately, again we stay at 0-0. But they've got a free kick here just 5 minutes before half time, although McCartan is going to do kind of the similar sort of finish to Kwesi Appiah earlier on. A little bit too much elevation and not quite able to get it into the roof of the net. So we get a let off at the other end, but again the tide turned. We came back up the other end. A wonderful fake shot from Harrison Dunk to send the defender, and a tidily slotted finish into the bottom right hand corner on his unfavoured right foot, has to be said. He's been good with his left foot on the left hand side for us this year, out wide, whipping the crosses in or cutting inside and having shots on his left. But that fake shot completely sells the defender, and that is a really beautiful finish. See the finesse he puts on it just to tuck it into that bottom corner. Really pleased with that finish from Harrison Dunk. He's been growing really well for us this year, and I've been delighted with the impact he's had on the team, as I have with the two strikers, Tom Elliott and Kwesi Appiah. Unfortunately, though, not all of our left-footed players have decent right foots. Unfortunately, Rico Ring there, I'm not quite able to get that one even remotely to trouble the goalkeeper, but Tom Elliott lays it back to Donaldson here, whips it in. Kwesi Appiah goes up, wins the header. Good save by Simpson. This time it does fall for Tom Elliott, but his shot is well blocked by a defender, so we aren't able to extend the lead, but we do get all 3 points, which at the end of the day is the most important thing. So roles were reversed from the game away from home against Accrington. They got a 1-0 win up in the northwest of England. We got a 1-0 win down in the southeast of England. So unfortunately, Matty Blair's loan, the right-sided midfielder, has expired. So he's gone back to Fleetwood Town. And all of the loan signings we had this year, we had two centre-backs, Harry Lennon and I can't for the life of me remember the other guy's name. He's gone back to Derby. Matty Blair on the right hand side. Jaden Stockley's loan as the striker is going to end soon as well. So our squad is looking quite depleted right now, and the bids for Kwesi get bigger and bigger. £1.1 million from Bristol City, and I did sit here for quite a while and think about that one, because £1.1 million is genuinely at this level a series changing amount of money, a massive transfer fee. But on the flip side of that, what would also change this series a massive amount would be losing our best striker. And to me, at this present moment in time in our promotion push, Kwesi Appiah is pretty much priceless. You'd have to... I don't really want to say I'd let him go for like 2 to 3 million, because he's too valuable to me. He and Tom Elliott are a fantastic partnership. Both been scoring goals left, right and centre, and they are the sole reason why we are where we are in the league. And now the offers are starting to come in for Tom Elliott as well. Brighton offering £450,000 for the £325,000 valued striker. 24 years of age, 62 rated, so he has gone up so far this year. £525,000 now the bid from Swindon Town. So the League One sides are interested in Tom Elliott. As you can see, another League One side, Preston, offering for him here. But again, same issue or same scenario as is the case with Kwesi Appiah. I'm rejecting them all. Brighton missed out, or I rejected the offer from Brighton for Tom Elliott. So what did they do? They went and bid for my other striker instead. Still turned it down, as I'm going to do with this offer from MK Dons for Tom Elliott again. Like I say, similar situation. Could do the reject all offers thing, but I do like to see, it is quite interesting to see where all the offers come in for. And finally we do get an offer in for a player we want to sell. It's Ryan Bird. He wants to leave. I want him to leave because I need the money. Dagenham have offered 110 when he's worth 140, so I did counter his genuine market value just to see if we could get the extra £30,000 out of them. But again, another rejected offer for Tom Elliott from Oxford, and it's just as well I turned it down because we're playing them next away from home at the Kassam Stadium. In real life it only has 3 stands at the Kassam. They've only got a fence behind one of the goals where the car park is, but all 4 stands are present in this one, and it's second versus third. We had second versus third not too long ago in an episode where we played Bury, who were at that present moment in time third in the table. This time it's Oxford who have risen into the third and final automatic promotion spot, and hoping, if we can, to extend the lead between ourselves and them, and as such extend the gap between ourselves and fourth, where the playoffs start. We definitely, if we're going to finish higher up the table, we want to finish in the top 3 and get automatic promotion to League One and not have to worry about the playoffs. But we're playing our normal 4-4-2, although Jack Grealish, and Luke Chadwick start in the 11. Jack Grealish out wide in place of Harrison Dunk, and Luke Chadwick in there in place of Tom Champion. But a great strike from Chadwick, almost gets us off to a perfect start. Smart defending there with the striker on his shoulder to head that back to his goalkeeper from the Oxford man, but still would have really liked to have gone 1-0 up that early on. Would have definitely set a marker for the rest of the game, but we hit the bar. Then Tom Elliott gets a great turn on 2 defenders here, has the shot, and we hit the post this time, and then Brown can't quite get it under his control and it goes out. And that's 10 minutes played, 2 pieces of woodwork hit. We could easily be 2-0 in front here, and we're still coming forward. We definitely had the better of the opening 15 minutes or so. Kwesi Appiah plays a nice 1-2 with Isago Diallo, and this time we find the ball into the back of the net. An emphatic finish. He doesn't score many for us, Diallo. He scored loads in the My Player series when we were at Cambridge, but since we've been here as a manager, he hasn't been quite as prolific. But Jack Grealish is going to try and get a second for us here if he can, but a good save, and despite the acrobatic attempts of Kwesi Appiah there to fly in with a diving header, we aren't able to get ourselves a second goal, and we stay at 1-0 into the second half. And it seemed all of the action was going on at this end of the pitch. We had all of it in the first half, and now they're on top at the start of the second. A good save by Chris Dunn there. Unfortunately, the defender did enough to put Alfie Potter off his stride, and he was not able to get that header on target following the initial shot. But Tom Newey's kind of bullying his way through my backline, gives it to Danny Rose, and that is a spectacular finish. No goalkeeper would have gotten anywhere near that, regardless of whether they're 57, 75 or 85 rated. That was just a truly wonderful finish from Danny Rose, all the way into the top right hand corner, and unfortunately we're pegged back at 1-1. But we have another chance through Diallo. They're not quite able to find the sort of power or accuracy that he needs to beat the goalkeeper for a second time. We're into second half stoppage time now. It's Tom Elliott one-on-one with Wright, gets the turn inside of him, looking for that far bottom corner, but Clark again with a top save to make sure that the game ends at 1-1, so we don't necessarily extend the lead between ourselves and the final automatic place and the top playoff place, but we don't lose any ground with at least the team in third, Oxford, because we've managed to pick up a point here away from home, which is a good result against a side that's third away from home. I'm pleased to have come away with at least a point from that one. And Dagenham didn't want to pay 140,000, but they have offered 130. So I am going to accept that just to make sure we get the money into the club, because I'm so desperate for it. We were going to reject the following offer from Dundee United for Tom Elliott as well. He's definitely staying at the club, as is Kwesi. We've had offers from Germany. We've had offers from Italy now with Cesena. Had offers from League One, offers from the Championship, another offer from League One here. No, Bournemouth are in the Championship, aren't they? An offer from the Championship for Tom Elliott, and Celtic now an offer from the SPL to go along with the offer from Dundee United for Tom Elliott earlier on in the episode. So everybody wants my strikers, and I don't want to let either of them go. I'm trying my absolute best to make sure that neither of them leave. But we are trying to bring in some players. Another pre-contract player here hopefully will come in, Michael Woods. And another one, Pape Mala Diamanca, is a player that we could bring in from Spain. Only on £1,000 a week at present, and he doesn't want any more than that. So hopefully he'll sign that contract as well. And that will be 3 pre-contract players we'll have brought in, a centre-back and 2 central midfielders. And we're looking for a loan signing for this season, for the rest of this year. Tuba Akpom is the player I'm looking at from Arsenal. We'll have to wait and see if they do accept this transfer offer, of course, or loan offer. He's on £3 a week. We can afford it thanks to the money we got from the Ryan Bird transfer. So they unfortunately, Michael Woods hasn't accepted the initial contract offer because he wanted a higher squad role, which isn't a problem. Again, he'll probably sit straight into the first team next year as well. But Arsenal have accepted our offer for Tuba Akpom, so we're going to have 3 really pacey strikers at the club, as well as Robbie Simpson in backup, because Tuba Akpom is just rapid, absolutely rapid, and he will fit very well alongside Kwesi Appiah or Tom Elliott for the rest of the season, and that should give us the extra firepower we need to ensure that we get automatic promotion and don't have to go through the lottery of the playoffs. We are currently 9 points outside of the playoffs above them, and still 3 points behind Shrewsbury. They keep picking up points and we can't catch them, but we are well inside the automatic promotion spots now, and I'm thrilled that that is the case. But that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already to make sure you don't miss out on any of the career mode content on this channel, whether it's my player, whether it's the Liverpool career mode series, or this one itself. And of course, there'll be links in the description to my Twitter, to my Instagram, to my Facebook if you want to follow me on social media, to g2a.com if you need any PlayStation or Xbox codes or Xbox Live or any PC games, and of course FIFA as well if you need any Ultimate Team coins. But that will bring today's episode and today's 2 videos to a close. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with another episode of the Liverpool career mode and another episode of this series, but for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.